Namaste to everyone. I welcome you all in my YouTube video channel. Today I will deliver lecture on group, lecture number 68, in which I will discuss Cauchy's theorem for finite groups. Lastly, we state Cauchy's theorem for a finite group. Statement: let G be a finite group and P is a prime number such that P divides order of G. Then there is an element A belongs to G such that order of A equal to P. Now we prove this. Given that G be a finite group, let order of G equal to n. This is number 1. And given that P is a prime number such that P divides order of G. Let this is number 2. Implies that P divides n. Let this is number 3. We shall prove the theorem by method of induction on order of the group. We shall prove the theorem on order of group G. Let the theorem is true for those groups whose orders are less than order of group G. Let this is number 4. Case 1. Let group G has no non-trivial subgroup since from 2 P divides order of G. Therefore, order of G equal to P, a prime number. P is a prime number. Let this is number 5. 5 is possible because every group whose order is a composite number must have a subgroup. since this group G has no non-trivial subgroup and the prime number P divides order of G, therefore order of G must be this prime number P. As from 5 order of G is a prime number, therefore G is a cyclic group. Therefore there exists a generator A belongs to G such that order of A equal to order of G implies that order of A equal to order of G is P. Therefore, in this case, theorem is proved. Now, case 2. Let the group G has a non-trivial proper subgroup H. Therefore, order of H less than order of group G. This is number 6. If P divides order of H, then since order of H is less than order of G, so using 4, in 4 we have assumed that a group whose order is less than G and P divides order of that group, then the theorem is true for that group. So, using 4 we get an element B belongs to H such that order of B equal to P. Since B belongs to H and H is subset of group G, implies that B belongs to group G. Let this is 7 and from 7 order of B equal to P, B belongs to G. Therefore, in this case, theorem is proved. Now let P is not divisor of any proper subgroup of G. Let this is number 8. Let Z be the center of group G. Therefore, the class equation is written as order of G equal to order of Z plus sigma A does not belong to Z, order of G by order of NA. NA be the normalizer of element A. Let this is number 9. Now let order of G by order of NA equal to L. Order of NA, normalizer of A equal to M. Let this number 10. Since P divides order of G, implies that P divides N, implies that N equal to Pk. K is an integer. This is number 11. Therefore, order of G by order of NA equal to order of G is N, NA is M, and this is Pk by M, implies that L equal to Pk by M, implies that K equal to Lm by P. This is number 12. Since Na is a proper subgroup of group G, therefore using 8, in 8 we see that P is not divisor of any proper subgroup of G. That means P does not divide order of Na. Implies that P does not divide order of Na equal to M. This is number 13. Since left hand side of 12 is an integer, and from 13 P does not divide M, therefore from 12 we get here P does not divide M, and this is K is an integer, therefore P divides L. P divides L. This is number 14. Implies that P divides L means order of G by order of Na. Order of G by order of Na implies that P divides sigma of order of G by order of Na. A does not belong to Z. Z be the center. This is number 15. Since P divides order of G, implies that P divides order of G means order of Z plus sigma. A does not belong to center of group. Order of G by order of Na, normalizer of A. This is number 16. From 15 and 16 we get P divides order of Z. This is number 17. Since Z, the center of group, is a subgroup of G, and we have assumed that P is not a divisor of order of a proper subgroup of G. Therefore, from 17 we get that Z, center of group, is not a proper subgroup of G. That is, Z equal to G. This is number 18. Since Z, center of group, is an abelian group, therefore from 18 G is an abelian group. Since G is finite and P divides order of G, P is a prime number, therefore from Cauchy's theorem for abelian group, there exists an element A belongs to group G such that order of A equal to P. Proved. Hence, from all cases we get that there exists an element A belongs to group G such that order of A equal to P. Proved. Now we solve a problem. Problem is if P is a prime number, then show that any group G of order 2P has a normal subgroup of order P. Now we solve this. Given that P is a prime number and G be a group such that order of G equal to 2P. Let this is number 1. Since P is a prime number and P divides 2P implies that P divides order of G, then from Cauchy's theorem for finite group, we get that there exists an element A belongs to group G such that order of A equal to P implies that A to the power P equal to identity element. Let H equal to A square dot A to the power P equal to identity element. Then H is a cyclic subgroup of group G. Order of H equal to P. Now, order of G by order of H equal to 2P by P. This is equal to 2. Therefore, index G is to H equal to 2. Hence, H is a normal subgroup of group G. Since we know that if H is a subgroup of G and index equal to 2, then H is a normal subgroup of G. Proved. Now we solve the next problem. Problem is prove that every abelian group of order 6 is cyclic. Now we solve this. Solution. Let G be an abelian group such that order of G equal to 6. This is number 1. Since 2 and 3 are prime numbers, since 2 divides 6 and 3 divides 6 implies that 2 divides order of G and 3 divides order of G. This is number 2. Therefore, by using Cauchy's theorem for abelian groups, there exist A, B belong to G such that A to the power 2 equal to identity element and B to the power 3 equal to identity element. E be the identity element of G, group G. This is number 3 and this is number 4. Since A, B belong to G implies that A operation B belong to G by closure property. Therefore, AB square equal to A square B square, since G is abelian. For abelian, AB square equal to A square B square, and from 3 A square equal to identity element, AB square equal to A square means identity element B square using 3 implies that AB square equal to B square. This is number 5. Again, AB whole cube equal to A cube B cube, since G is abelian. For G is abelian, AB whole cube equal to A cube B cube, and this equal to A cube B cube means identity element E using 4. This equal to A cube. This is number 6. From 3 and 4 we get order of A equal to 2 and order of B equal to 3. Since order of B equal to order of B inverse, and this is 3 and this is not equal to order of A. Therefore, A not equal to B and A not equal to B inverse. Therefore, AB not equal to identity element. This is number 7. Right side of 5 equal to B square, that is not identity element. Right side of 6 equal to A cube. This is not equal to identity element. Therefore, from 5 and 6, we get order of AB greater than 2 and order of AB greater than 3. This is number 8. Since we know that order of an element of a group divides order of group. Since order of group equal to 6 and order of AB greater than 3, order of AB not equal to 4, order of AB not equal to 5, because 4 does not divide order of group 6, 5 does not divide order of group 6. Therefore, order of AB equal to 6. Therefore, order of element AB equal to order of group G. Therefore, G is a cyclic group whose generator is AB. Proved. Thanks for watching my video. If you are satisfied with my presentation and contents, then please click on like button and do subscribe my YouTube channel. Thank you.